actual actors.
Yeah, they like
Those are.
Yeah, it wouldn't be no Will Ferrell if it wasn't for Adam Sandler.
I agree.
And
But I get down with Will Ferrell though.
no, I do too. Hey, if you can see me, if you can hear me, that means it's another week. Our Opinion Podcast. And if you haven't got the memo yet, you ought to be giving an authentic hand clap just to celebrate that. 6 seasons, man. Season 6.
We in
What's
there.
up? What up?
In there
What
like
up?
swimwear.
Hey, before we go any further, as promised, ladies, you had your chance.
Oop.
You blew it. Say out
You
my
see the
DM.
hand? You see the hand?
I am a married man. Leave me alone.
You see the hand?
Hey, wife. That's promise. I just wanted to get that. I'm trying to get something tonight. I heard when you married, you got to do things like that to solidify the. You know what I'm saying?
You say you're something strange.
Yeah. Because every now and then taking the garbage out don't always work.
Yeah, it's a build-up. It's a
I gotta
build-up.
think about it.
Yeah,
Did I even take the damn garbage out?
Nope. Now you ain't getting nothing.
I told Autumn to do it, man. I told the baby to do it.
Don't blame my niece.
I told the baby
Don't
to
you,
do
don't
it.
you?
Hey, man, shout out to our sponsors, man. I Believe, Autumn Fresh Cleaning Service, LLC, man. We couldn't do what we do without y'all. Y'all know what we do.
Hey.
You're going to get saved, you're going to laugh, you're going to cry, and you're going to learn something all in the same episode because this is the podcast where we talk about everything you talk about just without your opinion. It's our opinion, our way.
Speaking of learning something, did you know Lift Every Voice and Sing has about 5 or 6 verses?
No. Nigga, give me the second verse.
I was about to say, I don't
It stops
know
at
the
we
people.
we know the second verse. It's about 5 or 6 more.
So how
I
did
don't
you
think
even
anyone
find that
ever
in your...
like sings
I looked it up.
fast.
Were you just like
Because-
strolling through and was like, nigga,
I looked it up because this black moment that we just experienced.
Oh yes,
I felt like
August 5th
I felt like I had to
2023
get back in touch
is a
with my
national
people.
holiday.
Yeah.
I had to get back in touch with my people. So I'm like, what is it that
I guess
makes
I'm
me
rocking
feel
the fall, so I
nostalgic?
guess I'm
See, I see what you're doing. I see what you did there.
I'm here for my people.
I had to make me. It had to get me back to that
Make my
feel.
forehead look
So I'm
really
like,
big.
what is it that I can listen to? And it was lift every voice and sing.
I do got a head.
I sung the first
two.
2 verses proudly. That third one, I said, wait a minute.
Who remixed this? No, this is the original version.
Yeah.
What I would like to know, speaking of this viral holiday or moment, I need somebody to find that chair and tell me what brand, what company. I used to watch wrestling,
I know that's a Baptist chair.
and I've seen
That's
Baptist-
definitely
that's for
Baptist
sure.
tent revival.
Tent-
Yeah,
I'm about to
it's
say
only
tent
come out with-
revival.
that's the only that's
that chair doesn't
that
even sink into the
Yeah, no,
dirt.
no,
that's
no,
the
no.
chair the deacons used to pray on. You know when they
When they
took
kneel
their
down.
knee, they kneeled down and prayed on that chair.
No, because that was a little sturdy chair. That chair
I've
was a
seen
little different.
one of them chairs, nigga, the leg was off. Either Jesus was holding the chair up, or the other 2 legs was holding the chair up.
Yeah.
Nonetheless, the chair didn't.
Nah,
The chair didn't waver.
It didn't waver.
it didn't waver.
The chair
Its
had
faith
faith.
had of a mustard seed.
Hey man, so listen, I gotta say it right. And if you guys don't know, I'm just gonna remind you. It's been a minute. What's a gotta say it? When something needs to be said, and I'm just gonna say it. Damn it. So here it is, right? White people. I may have said this to you before. How are you? Sorry is not a form of excuse me. Excuse me is a form of excuse me. White people will get behind you and do the 2-step, and you just be like, go ahead. Sorry. No, just say excuse me so that I may let you by.
Yeah.
We're not barrooming in aisle 7 at Walmart, fam. I'm looking for Kleenex,
No,
my nigga.
white people line dance. They don't ballroom.
Oh yeah, that's right.
They
That's
line
right.
dance.
Yeah, and that's how you do the hokey
Very true.
pokey. I just wanted to put that out there because
I
it
literally
irks,
was about to say the hokey
it irks
pokey.
my soul.
Is that a
Side
movie
note.
reference?
What? A hunky
I
reference?
forgot.
That's how you do
Your
it.
childhood.
Hokey pokey, but I don't. was
No,
that
it's not a
movie
bit-
reference?
It was,
I mean,
no,
it's a
it was,
dance.
no, it was just like a
Do
white.
the hokey pokey.
We don't do the hokey pokey. We know
Oh
it.
yeah, no, I know
It's
the
so
dance. I
stiff
thought it
and
was.
going like in that
I
side.
thought it was a movie. I thought it was a movie
Speaking
reference.
of line dances,
Okay.
I don't
you know
smoke
the
no.
guy that made the Casper guy, the Cha Cha Slide. He passed away.
Really?
Really?
I think
Wow.
yesterday.
Hey, DJ
From
Chase, where you at, man?
cancer. He had, I
Really?
believe, liver and something else.
Is Smiley the Clown still alive? No, I will cry on camera.
Oh,
if he
not-
did.
I,
And that won't make you gay, right?
That I don't care. This is Smiley the Clown.
you
Do
said
know
at
who
that
this
point,
man is?
I can't.
He's a staple.
I can't give you. Well, let's find out. Google
like
Google
the-
is our friend.
He was like Detroit Chris Brown.
How old was that guy
before
though?
Detroit Chris
he's
Brown.
not old.
The one that drives the station wagon.
Let's find out.
Speaking
Smiley
of the
I wonder if
Detroit-
he's still clowning though.
Speaking of Detroit, Chris Brown, I would damn near fight
Oh,
a
I-
nigga.
now,
I
I
would
will
fight a
have a
nigga
heart
that mess
attack.
with Chris Brown, bro.
Oh, I
He
definitely.
don't bother nobody.
No, he don't.
Well,
Yeah,
as of
I'll fight you, bro.
The last video
Yeah,
I
I'll fight
see
you,
as
bro.
of 2020, he was still going around
Clowning.
clowning. So,
Hey, shout out to Smiley the clown, man.
Y'all like that?
Beside
also
Detroit
speaking
legend.
of another clown, though, like
Okay.
a couple days ago, the guy that played Pee Wee Herman also passed from cancer.
Whoa.
Yeah,
didn't see that?
No.
So I got
and
one
he's
for
had
you.
cancer for the last 6 years.
I've never seen the whole character Pee Wee.
Really? You don't know?
I seen him. I never watched him like in action playing
You've
that.
never actually watched Pee Wee Herman? Oh, man.
Can you turn my mic? I'm about to.
You're judging.
Really?
Oh,
You're
now you're
judging.
about to go.
Pee Wee Herman though.
I know. Like nigga, I used to crack jokes. Like, you a Pee Wee Herman head ass? Never.
Wow.
You never actually watched Pee Wee Herman. So now you have an assignment.
Apparently. Well, this nigga, he
No, he's had quite
got
a few
attention.
assignments.
I did
Well,
my homework.
listen,
I did my homework.
listen. I
watched
will
one
give it.
movie.
No, I will give it to him though. It was a very good classic that he did watch, which was The Wiz. So Pee Wee Herman
He watched it in
is
the
about
church.
as old as The Wiz, if
Very
not
good, maybe a stretch.
close.
But okay.
You said what?
Very good.
We're
maybe
not
a
gonna. We're
stretch.
not doing this again with you. We're not.
I'm just saying.
So
We're not.
what would you honestly say that like what was your label? It was decent. It was good.
Meh.
You will watch it again?
No, you can tell in his face and his responses, he'll never watch it again. He just watched it just to say, "I finally watched it."
I watched it to see what the hype was about.
Exactly, and you'll
And I'm
never
like,
watch it again because your comments.
Well, I feel that way
I
about
just
Cadillac.
Cadillac.
watched.
was good,
I just
then
watched it
yeah.
last week.
I feel that way about Cadillac Records.
I'm
Though.
sorry to hear that.
Never watched Cadillac Records,
Cadillac
and that was a
Records-
preference of mine because I just
Cadillac Records was a really good movie, but people sold it like it was like
the best.
nigga the best movie to
It
watch.
was really good.
And the character that I like wasn't the character that everybody else like. What's it? Columbus
Shortler?
Yeah.
They had the best role in the entire movie.
Well, Beyonce
Yeah, he had the-
was.
Beyonce was Beyonce.
kind of making that up.
I think we talked about this before though, but
We
Etta,
did.
Etta James was not pleased with her,
I heard about that.
and,
Yeah, I
and
heard that
voiced
too.
Yeah, I heard
and
about that.
voiced her opinion too.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah, I heard.
But yeah,
that too.
it was just my preference. Like, I never watched Cadillac.
It was a good movie though, but it wasn't. When I watched it with a high expectation. Like, okay, I was like, oh,
Maybe that's how I felt about.
okay. I mean, this is good, but
But I love At Last though by Etta James.
Hmm?
At Last,
You said
it's
what
her
about
song.
song.
it? What about it?
I said I love it.
Oh yeah.
I loved it.
My
And
mama
Speaking
got
of
married to
movies,
that
shameless
song.
plug. Y'all ever seen something the Lord made? No, it has nothing to do with Jesus or the Christ.
It definitely doesn't. But yes,
Have y'all ever seen something the Lord made? Real dope.
It's actually a
movie.
really good movie.
real dope.
Look at this one.
Yeah, you never seen it?
Even with the Lord in there, he's still.
Yeah, we watched that in school. I was watching that in
Jesus
science
or
class,
something?
nigga.
Where did that come on?
VHS, nigga.
Oh,
I watched that in science class.
what is it about?
A black doctor who never got the notoriety for all the inventions that he did. He was shadowing a white
And I
doctor that was doing that.
believe it was what's his name that actually played the doctor,
The white doctor or the black doctor?
the black doctor.
That was
If I'm
the
not
rapper.
mistaken, that's based off a real.
Q-Tip.
That's
No,
Q-
yeah.
no,
no,
Mos Def.
Mos Def.
Mos Def was
Mos
the
Def
actor.
played the doctor.
That's a real guy though.
Mos Def
Yeah,
is
yeah,
really
it's a
he's
true
a real
story.
It's a
rapper,
biopic.
but
Yeah,
it was
no,
a biopic.
yeah.
it is. It's a true story.
Oh, yeah.
Gabrielle Union was the wife.
I know
Because
about
it's
the
just
real
about like
guy.
the first
Yeah,
heart.
so he went to
like
good.
Harvard.
Vivian
or like
Green
a-
was his character. That's the real guy. It's a phenomenal movie though.
Did he go like to Harvard or like a prestige college or something like that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Prestige, like very like high notoriety.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Just
The
like
best
check it.
of
Like it went to the.
It was a real expensive school.
it
That
didn't
the
come out
best
in-
of the best.
It's not a BET college.
Got you.
Yeah.
Winter spoon. That's how I felt when I
it's like
Witherspoon.
it's Harvard, not Howard.
Oh, I
Although
got you.
Howard is still a great school.
So it's like
Very good
Wayne
school.
State, not WC.
You said what? You agree?
No,
I
even
be
that's
right.
worse.
You know?
It's Wayne State, not WC3. I'm teasing. I'm
Yeah,
teasing.
no. Because Wayne State has the best medical and mortuary science programs in like
And WC3 got the
Speaking
most
of
dropouts
mortuary.
and the most
Niggas is weird.
I went there before.
why are niggas weird?
Do you know that morgues don't tend to hire men?
No, they do.
No, they don't.
Funeral directing that doesn't really hire
Morgues.
women. There's more
Morgues, they
men.
look it up. I promise you.
I
They
was,
don't.
I was going to school for that.
That was how long ago? But again,
Wow. Did you really just say
just
that? I'm
saying-
talking about college. Don't try to.
how
you
long
trying to
ago
play
was
me?
it? So was it last
I
year?
mean, 40 is 40.
I could go back if I wanted to.
40 is not.
I'm
the
not
new
saying you
30.
can't.
It's
I'm just saying that was a
It
very
doesn't
long time
matter
ago.
how long ago it was.
It is
No, it does not.
because
you're
they don't.
never-
They don't look to hire men first because niggas is wild.
You mean black men? Is that what you mean?
Though?
Niggas.
Because there's quite a few,
When
and
black
I know
people is
more.
black people, it's niggas
I know
is
more.
everybody.
I know more men. More,
That make a lot of sense.
Yeah, yeah. You got
I know
Chinese
more,
niggas.
but I know more men morticians
You got
and
Chinese
funeral
niggas.
directors
It make a
than
lot
women.
of sense.
Women is very rare.
No, what I'm saying, they prefer to hire women over men
Right, you prefer
why
it,
in that
but if you
field,
don't
though?
have women
because
to
they be having
hire,
sex with the dead bodies.
yeah, they're just sickos.
Yeah.
I mean, there's women that do it. So
They be having sex.
I mean,
with
but there's women.
they be having sex with the
There's
dead
women
bodies.
that
Yeah,
do that
that-
too. There's been quite
That's
a few.
when you get lost in your GPS
Yeah,
and
but
they be like
as you're
rerouting
saying-
3
But I'm
times.
saying, but
the
there's-
lack of women
I wasn't
working there,
expecting that.
I'd rather take my chance with the women than I know Teddy is gonna sleep with every woman that comes through here.
Yeah, and Samantha.
So if I
might
got
do
7
the same
Teddys and I
thing.
got 2 Samanthas and only one of them is having sex with them, I can deal with my chances.
I'd prefer with
Other than
none.
all 4 or 5 niggas having sex with these.
I got to
other people.
pardon my silence. I
prefer
really
that.
don't know. That's really sick.
No, that's a real thing.
No, I know, I believe
There's
it,
quite a
nigga.
few
I
know.
movies
Wow.
that depict that and show both sides of that
Very,
of
very-
women and
Have you
men.
seen that? Oh God, please, somebody stop Tubi.
You say
No,
that? Well, you know, some people have sick fetishes.
Have you seen
And
the
that-
Tubi movie that's kind of been going viral?
I'm sure I have not. You said Tubi.
Tubi,
I
there's a
just-
movie on
Man, I am a
Tubi
big fan of Tubi.
that's been
so,
going viral right now, where it's a nurse giving care to like an older black guy.
Nope. I know I
The
haven't seen
video goes, the nurse is giving care to him, and he's like
it.
paralyzed.
Giving care to him
Giving
or
care to
giving
him.
care
No,
to
she's
him?
like a nurse. Well, that's what it started off as, giving care. The other one was like giving care with the wink. Yeah.
She was taking care of
She
him.
was taking care of him.
I know her.
Getting him together.
Bible
Yeah.
says know him. Know
So
her.
he's standing there like sitting there like he's paralyzed, like he's just like drifted off, and she like talking to him like real seductive. My boy
Get up.
He break up, right? She starts giving head.
Oh.
And then he wakes up basically. And now she's like startled. He like, no.
No, you okay? You don't want the beast.
You gotta see it through.
Said,
You gotta see it through, my girl.
Somebody
You
has to
gotta-
stop too.
Yeah, what made you watch that? How did that happen?
I don't. One thing I don't watch is Tubi. I can tell you that.
That's what I'm saying.
It was just a clip. Only people post it all the time. It's like, yeah, he got gray hair. Yeah, older dude. You gotta watch it. You gotta watch it.
No, I have
it's
not,
crazy.
I have not. I haven't even logged
The whole
into
movie
it.
or just the
Like,
clip?
Just a
'Cause
clip.
I don't-
I do not condone anybody to watch Tubi. I can tell
I
you
can't
right now.
listen. There's honestly maybe 3 movies out of probably thousands that's on Tubi that I actually watched and was like, you guys really put some thought in filming this.
Okay.
So y'all know why? You guys know why I love Tubi, because it gives a writer like myself, a visionary like myself, motivation to start somewhere. So it's like, to me, Tubi in some sense, Tubi is like a tattoo artist who really isn't that good. You get to watch it, and you be like, okay,
I think
I think
I
now,
seen you.
I think now
I seen
Tubi
your work.
has
I seen your.
exceeded that.
I'm talking about like for those kind of movies, like the low budget.
But no, I'm just saying, even for
Like,
it to
they're
be
like,
low budget,
okay.
it has taken off for the low budget.
You know
movies.
that
Like
butterfly look like a bear, but I like it. And then eventually the butterfly will look like a bumblebee, and then eventually the butterfly will be a butterfly. That's why I like
Can't
to.
see
17
it. I can't
cover-ups
see the
later.
growth.
Yeah.
Like, everything I've
But I think
every
it's like
clip I've
Tubi
seen-
is the hub for
trash.
Hustlers,
the movies that just.
hustlers. I
I get
I'm a
it,
big
hustle, yeah,
fan.
because you got everybody got to start somewhere.
I guess people
that's
can
why I'm
hustle
But
anything.
and Tubi is
That's
that.
why I'm a big fan. Though.
Tubi is that. Let's put you out in the world and see what you do.
Yeah. And in that sense, I can understand. I can appreciate it. But I also feel like there needs to be some type of filter. Just run it by me.
Well,
Be mindful because they
it's
might
regular
sponsor one day.
movies
So be mindful, nigga.
Oh, we
I'm
not
going-
bashing
I'm
them.
about to say, my point is
they
gonna remain the
They're gonna
same.
hit that double.
It's
that
not
double,
about.
They hit
It's
that
not.
screen 2
It's
times.
not Tubi itself because Tubi you can watch regular TV. You can watch all your classics. The Tubi movies.
Yeah,
Yes.
And they're-
the
it's
To Be
different-
originals.
It's different, right? It's
To Be
different, you know.
originals.
It's different producers and all of that. So we not, you know, it's not
Yeah.
To Be itself.
So speaking of writers and producers, right?
They're on strike.
I want to talk about words, right?
Okay.
Okay.
Words matter. That stupid ass saying that say sticks and stones
May break my bones, but words will never hurt me.
They
It's a
definitely
lie.
hurt.
Hey,
Definitely hurt.
what my boy say? Trash.
Trash.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
It's a
the
lie.
worst. That's the worst saying that you
Yeah,
could have
it's
ever
a lie.
taught your child.
Definitely
Even though
hurt.
I get why you would say it because you
Horrible.
try to build some type of confidence, like it's just words. But if you hear just words so much, it's gonna start becoming
Yeah, a
a
reality.
part of.
Yeah, you ain't got to hear
Your
it so
thought.
much. You hear
But
one
that ain't
good
the
time.
angle we want to take
Well,
the
no, because
words.
somebody can say, "Oh, you ugly," and you be like, "I know I'm not ugly." But if you constantly,
But if it's
hear,
on the day that I feel ugly, then yeah, okay.
Well,
no,
you know,
but if you
taking it in.
constantly
4
hear
people told
it,
Whitney Houston she was a crackhead. She didn't believe it. 4,000
That's
people
called
told
denial.
Whitney Houston was a crackhead, and she didn't believe it. Words should have started hurting.
Yeah,
She
yeah.
should have been like, you know what?
That was a crack.
well, that's because the crack was keeping her uplifted, and she didn't have time to hurt.
Sorry.
She didn't feel anything.
Sorry. I'm sorry, Jesus.
She did.
She was fine.
because
and she
crack
was
is
Oh yeah,
whack.
crack is whack.
But that's
according
not the
to
angle we
Whitney.
want to go with words. We want to talk about words that are misused. I want to open up and say this. I want to start with the word you, your, and welcome. You know, your welcome sounds very, 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 very fine.
Okay.
You welcome sounds like a nigga that said, well, you welcome. I hate it. Stop doing that. Those
Well,
two
that's
words
because it's a
together.
grammatical error that
Yeah.
people are.
Okay, grammatical.
We
I
need,
hear you.
yeah.
I see you.
I thought she
just
said
saying
dramatic. I said we need to be less dramatic, but grammatical.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. No.
Because to
You-
be grammatically correct, it's you're welcome.
It
Because
is.
you are welcome.
Exactly. But we always be like, you welcome.
That's the slang.
Who you
That's the
You-
what does they call it?
you welcome to
AAS or something.
yeah.
The
it's
abbreviation for like slang for the black community.
no, that's I don't think that's
So it's
slang.
not
I think
Ebonics
that's
no
just
more?
horrible.
So Ebonics, yes.
Slang and
still-
Ebonics is the same thing, right?
Yeah, they're all lumped together.
Okay.
So
Just keep going
you,
with
you're,
something.
and welcome. You have to know when, how. I ain't, I'm not the smartest nigga. But that is a very big pet peeve. I'm like, I appreciate you. Thank you so much, man. Have a great day. You welcome. You're welcome to come in. You're welcome to sit here.
You but even
You're welcome. You
You welcome
are.
is still not.
And I'm,
You can't come
I'm
in.
trying to give her the benefit of the doubt here. Trying to help her out. Like, you
Can't
welcome.
sit here, seats taken.
Like, what, I think
Do you know what reference that is?
we.
What I just said?
Can't sit here, seats taken.
Yes.
Is that Mean Girls or something?
Oh Lord Jesus.
Sorry.
I don't know what Mean Girls is.
Oh Lord Jesus. What is going on
What
here?
is that?
That's the
off of?
same as
So-
Bad Teacher?
Is that
No.
that ain't Norbit? Is it? No, that ain't
No.
definitely not Norbit. I
that
know
was
Norbit.
Forrest Gump.
Oh,
She's
When he
mean-
was
she's been
getting
mean
on
to fuck-
when
yeah,
he
she's
was
been-
getting on the bus,
She's been mean to the nigga.
the school bus,
Mhm.
and the little boy, everybody, because he had braces on his feet,
yeah.
so nobody wanted to really. And
Yeah.
he stuttered.
She was being a douchebag.
It was a good
The
boy.
lady.
He was like, "Can't sit here, seats
Yeah,
taken."
he was
Oh,
being
yeah.
That's how
okay.
he pretty much got acquainted with Jenny.
Right,
Jenny,
right. And because she was being nice to him.
yes.
My boy should
See what happens?
My
when
boy
you-
should have hit that
She-
though.
right, I'm about to say, well, he
He
did.
shouldn't have.
Yeah, but
shouldn't have.
Years later,
yeah, but he was terrified.
decades later, actually.
So my last one, right?
after
Is,
she was ran through.
oh yeah,
Oh,
ran through
shit.
and had a
After
disease.
she ran them body counts up.
Definitely ran them boys up
she for sure was a
and had AIDS.
hot in the draw. She had AIDS.
That's what she died
That's
from.
where she died from.
That's what she when she told him she was sick. That's what it was.
Oh, see, that's what. Stop
Yeah, that's
being
what
the
she died
hussy.
from.
Cure.
So my last one is ASAP. Black people. That does not mean not one word. When a nigga texts you ASAP, it just means as soon as possible. Whenever you get the opportunity, whenever you got a little spare time, whenever you sit down and you think about remembering why I text you and called you, get back with me.
Right.
Black people think that means
Right now.
I need to go home. My kids text me and said, call me ASAP. That is not
I mean, but that's
not what that
literally
means.
what it. No, that's literally
As soon as
yeah.
possible.
It's
It
just
does not
another way
say.
of saying 911 without saying.
So what the fuck does
911 is an
emergency mean?
I mean, that just means I don't get why people text and say an emergency, call me. Why didn't you just call if it was that much of an emergency?
Because I called you once and you didn't answer, nigga. I'm texting you.
No,
Emergency.
without calling at all.
So
You text
what
and
does
say,
emergency
call me
mean?
back, 911.
Yeah. So what does that
No,
mean?
why didn't you just call if it was 911?
I think
she
it's
wanted
usually
to-
because people don't be answering their phone.
Yeah.
it's
So
like,
niggas be like,
Yeah.
I know
if
you
you
gonna call
if you
me
see
if I
this
tell
text
you to
message,
call
nigga,
me.
you know to call me
to
911.
No,
Yeah.
to me, if you text me 911, it's not really
It's
an
not that
emergency
much of
because
an
you
emergency.
didn't call.
I agree with that though.
To me,
I respect that
Because
but
I'm a person-
I believe what you said.
'cause I'm
Like,
a
I know
person that
niggas.
answers
If
my
I text you
phone.
and say, "Bro, call me 911," nigga, it's either because I tried to call you or I know, hey, you're going to see this before you see a call.
but then that would be call me back 911.
So
Call me
it-
back ASAP.
so-
that means it's an emergency.
So if I text
just
you,
say call me back,
call me ASAP, bro. You gonna stop what you doing?
I'm definitely about to call you
Yeah, don't.
right then and there.
No, I don't. Black people, that's not what that means.
That is. That's what it's used for.
That's what
Usually-
it's used for.
That's the purpose.
Not what it means.
Okay. All right. Let's find out.
being
Condoms
misused.
is used for safety.
Let's
Niggas don't use it.
Let's find out why ASAP was
Shout
even
out,
created.
shout out to my wife. I don't need those. I couldn't tell you what. I tried to put a pair of gloves on the other day, and I was like, these. I don't know how to wear these. I haven't worn no gloves in a long time. All right, there it is. That's my
So
joke
the
for the day.
basic
I'm here till
definition
Thursday.
that they give you is used in
For what? For what?
informal
For what?
context in ASAP
What's
as
the
soon as
definition?
possible. It just says, I said the meaning. It says used in informal context in both spoken and written English. We need you here as soon as possible. And it's in all caps.
So go to emergency and tell me what emergency says.
Okay, let's see.
Yeah.
Well, no, they're probably going to give me.
And then-
I have to put
No,
emergency.
no,
in
no, no,
text.
no, they'll tell me-
I guarantee if you put emergency meaning, they're going to tell you to go
Don't
to the
worry.
hospital, stupid.
Don't worry.
You got on DMC for a reason.
It's all right. Yeah.
It's funny.
What does it tell you?
Now, say for instance something bad happens and they go through your search history.
Nigga be like, ASAP and emergency means.
old girl. What is her name?
Okay.
Emergency. A serious, unexpected, and
Carlisle.
often dangerous situation requiring immediate action.
That says
That's
what
not
an emergency is. Put emergency text. Put in
No,
text. Yes,
I'm
that
talking about
there's
the
a difference.
words.
No, but there's a difference in an emergency. We all know an emergency is immediate.
Yeah.
Put in emergency
we're
text.
talking the
and say-
words.
No. Put in emergency text. Because I just looked up a sentence.
Okay.
Because as soon as possible is a saying.
So
it's a phrase.
so
It's not.
emergency text, right?
Yes. They gonna tell you. They gonna put your phone is on SOS.
Nah.
It's gonna tell you how to send one without having data.
Look like text messages are designed to get your attention.
I'll
with
accept
a-
my apology.
With a unique sound and vibration repeated.
Not
These are
that
more. I don't know.
This nigga reading the
Just
context.
like an
there.
Amber
Yeah.
Alert. And do y'all know that actually started from a little girl named Amber,
Oh, really?
a white girl?
No, that sounds about right.
Yeah, I can believe that.
I believe she was like 5 or 6
Hmm.
when she actually went missing. So they didn't have Amber Alerts prior to
Amber
her missing.
being
Yep.
needed to be alerted.
And that's where Amber Alerts started.
Huh.
So nonetheless, the moral of the story is emergency mean nigga immediately. Stop what you're doing. ASAP mean I'm gonna take my patient to this room real quick. And I'm gonna call my mama back in a second.
I think that's the douchebag version of it, where you really don't feel like being bothered with that person.
So you
like-
think the ASAP mean like? See, I think that we equate ASAP. It's associated with the person. If your wife say that, it's an emergency, nigga. That's not what I'm doing. My wife say ASAP.
Yeah.
If my homeboy hits you up and be like, bro, hit me up ASAP, my nigga. I'm about to go clock in to work. You're gonna be like, all right, well, give you time to clock in first, and then
When your break.
yeah, like so. Which furthermore lets me know it's not a universal meaning of like stop what
But
you're
I
doing.
think most
Emergency.
people who use ASAP means I need you to, like, it's, say for instance.
I know what
if
they use it
somebody
for. I'm talking about what it
did-
means.
But I'm saying, I just told you what it meant.
It don't. But it didn't say emergency. It said use in an informal way. I mean, improper is what that means to me. That's how I, I told you so, but I ain't
But
mean to
that's
tell
like
you.
if I'm trying to get you something that you asked me to get, and I done called your phone,
Mm-hmm.
you didn't answer, or your phone not going through, so I text, call me back ASAP. Especially like if you know I'm at the store or something, or you know at some point I told you I was going to get something that you was looking for. Okay, now I need to know details because you didn't send details.
So what happens when I see you calling and I'm like, decline? Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Oh, you decline. You could tell somebody decline your call.
So listen, I decline you right, and then you text me, call me ASAP.
Oh, you know what? I'm going to text you first.
Bitch, you see me call. But if I do that twice and I text you like, hey bro, it's an emergency, call me. You're gonna, oh damn, hold on, bro. ASAP, you're gonna be like, all right, I'm just finish telling me about what happened at Montgomery.
So if you was at work and your lead said, come to this room ASAP, you gonna take your time?
Yes, it happened today. So I was.
Whoa.
So
if there was a cold blue, but you didn't know it was a cold blue.
That's
before
different.
It was a cold blue,
That's
and they
different.
just said, "Come here ASAP." You took your time, and because you took your time, now somebody died.
That's different because it's associated with a cold blue. Cold
But
blue means stop, nigga.
If they
Don't
didn't
go
call
to
it, if they didn't
DMC.
because it wasn't if it wasn't a cold blue at first, but they said I need you to get here ASAP. To prevent a cold blue, you took your time. So here's
my question, right?
So what's the lady that passed on your watch that you trying to be technical and fight against?
So HIPAA, nigga.
So you can't discuss those things.
So here's my question.
So go with investigation.
If I'm, and I don't want to keep making this about whatever, but if I'm pushing you to a CAT scan,
okay,
and I'm halfway down the hall, and they be like, "Hey, go to the Code Blue ASAP." I can't just stop and leave you where you are and just.
No, that's when you get somebody else. Like they just page me here.
That's an extra 2 minutes. So it ain't emergency. That's ASAP as soon as you can, as soon as possible.
No, that's not.
Right?
No.
They
don't know that you pushing somebody down the hallway.
But it's possible for me to come after I hand this patient out.
So
that's all I'm saying.
In that situation,
that's all I'm saying.
It's
fam.
definitely situational. I'll say
very
that.
situational.
However,
So again, the word is tied to
however,
people.
90% of the time,
I need you to call
99%
back,
because what's the chances of the 1% of that happening? It's like, yeah, okay.
So again, I'm saying, is it how we use it or what it really means?
Now, I'll give you this.
I think it's a tie
so
between
somebody
both.
says, now if somebody calls you, right, you don't answer, then you text them.
'Cause I use it for both.
But if you say like, at work can't talk, then they be like, all right, just call me ASAP, which means they're knowledgeable that, yeah, you can't talk now. So as soon as you get a break, now call me. If somebody just off rip text you that, call me ASAP. Nigga, we might be an August 5th situation, bro. And I can't call you, but I can shoot a text.
So if I
quick.
text you and say, "I hate you," does that?
You said I hate you?
Yeah, I hate you. Does that mean you hate me, or does that mean I just like you right now?
No, that's two different things.
Oh, nigga, say ASAP an emergency.
No, that's two different things.
So
hate
with that,
and
what happened prior
dislike
to?
is totally different. Hate and dislike are definitely two different things.
And ASAP
and by
emergency are the
definition,
same thing.
and by meaning,
Basically.
and by situation.
We just looked
What
them
is
up.
it called?
One said it's
synonym or
immediate.
antonym?
Don't get to asking me, fam.
What did I missed the conversation?
You
I know
said
Anthony,
ASAP in emergency it means the same thing. But he
That-
was
that's
saying
what y'all, yeah, that's what y'all saying.
dislike-
And we just gave
dislike and hate is
Are
two different things.
totally different. They're two totally different things. Because if you hate something, you have absolutely no association
I
with
think
them
you're gonna
at
get smacked
all.
by your wife, regardless of which one you try to use. So just say I'm mad at you.
But to say
I'm
dislike,
perturbed.
I'm upset.
most of the time when you dislike
I'm
something
vexed in my spirit.
I'm a
or
little
someone,
disturbed.
it's a specific thing that makes you dislike.
I'm just
it.
trying to make a point that
Your point is
I-
you about
I-
0 and 9.
I understand
with
what
that point.
I understand what we use ASAP for.
Okay.
Right.
That's not what it means. As soon as possible, whenever you get a chance, as soon as you can, whenever it's possible for you to call me back,
Yeah.
call me, nigga. Emergency means immediate by definition. Oh, it
Nigga,
said,
they just gave you what the general. You didn't put emergency text. It's two different things.
did. I think it's still.
You didn't read it though.
I did.
You read what regular emergency is.
This
Anyway,
nigga.
another overused word:
Okay.
narcissist.
Let's walk into it.
You said who?
Narcissist
Nigga,
or
nurse.
narcissistic.
I thought you said nurses.
It ain't seen a week.
So by definition, because I don't know why everyone So a narcissist is a person who has an excessive interest in or admiration of themselves, which can go a little further though, because
So full of themselves,
actions-
basically.
but see, like most, I guess in a way, yeah. But then most narcissistic people, they blame everyone else around them
Okay.
for
So they full of themselves and take no accountability.
taking no accountability.
So what if everybody around you is messing up though?
So
But
what?
to them,
So
to a
what's your defense
narcissistic
about the word?
No, I'm saying to a narcissistic person, they aren't
I
the
know.
problem.
She's saying people misuse it or just
Because everyone
But in
is all
that scenario,
labeled.
that wouldn't make the person narcissistic.
Everyone
Because my
that is
pushback-
labeled,
a
like-
narcissist is not.
yeah,
Then
like
deny
they
it.
just use that
Yeah.
word just to.
Because I have two questions. What is the difference between being narcissist and self love?
One of them come immediately and one come ASAP. All right, I'm done.
How you mess up your own joke? You supposed to say it's emergency.
Emergency.
I had to commit. I was halfway through the sentence. I was like, fuck it. You said what's different between
That's
what?
what you
A
get.
narcissist and self love.
Apparently,
I think
by
what, but
definition,
on self love, don't they you kind of put yourself on this super high pedestal?
I
where-
can't say that because self love.
That's the same thing with the narcissist. What you
but
just
I
read?
can't say I'm on a high. I'm on a high pedestal
Well, yeah,
because
I
I
mean it's
self.
excessive.
Because getting your
Yeah.
nails done is self love. You self loving on
Yeah.
yourself. Getting your haircut is self love. That don't make you on a pedestal,
that don't-
nigga.
yeah.
It make you want
But
to.
by her definition, it says that if you put
but it says
yourself,
excessive though. I don't think
some
self
people
love
feel like getting your
can
nails
be-
is a bit excessive.
How?
Getting your hair did, you don't need to get your hair did every
we,
two.
we
Like,
just going here. We
Well,
ain't
see,
going,
that's called healthy hair.
well, a lot of.
Getting your hair done every 2 weeks. Yes, that's
a lot
that's
of
healthy for women.
don't
I don't know about
use
men,
Real hair, so it ain't.
but it
healthy
doesn't
hair.
matter. You still have hair underneath, unless you have a condition and you don't have hair
A
underneath.
lot
Then
of
it
them
doesn't
hair
matter.
underneath is not healthy though.
But that's the problem because they don't go at proper times. They don't
Okay.
get their ends clipped. They don't get oil treatments. They
Okay.
don't do the proper maintenance for their natural hair to flourish under wigs and sew-ins.
Okay.
I wear them all.
Yeah, we know, nigga.
This is not a wig.
I've seen
Like,
Shay
people
at 3
pay
o'clock.
money to
Yeah,
get
because I
hair
don't
like
know why
this.
you'll have a short wig.
No, I've seen Shay
You
at
said
3
what?
o'clock have a wig
And this
on.
is not short. This is called shrinkage because
By
I'm not
four,
bald
by
headed.
4:45, she had a whole different hairstyle. I said, What happened? What's wrong?"
It's
She
black
just-
girl
So,
magic.
No, I-
so being
To answer your question, though, I don't think they're. I think that they. I can't say fail to compare, but I'll say fail to compare because self love is it. It's misused.
You're not tearing other people down.
think
when
people
you're doing
use-
It's not
self-love.
narcissistic.
I think people use calling you a narcissist as a tool to control you.
Yeah, but that's what
I
a
would say to
narcissist
the-
actually does, though.
I would say
They try to control what's going
No,
on.
I'm saying when I'm
in the
trying
minute-
to control what you're doing, oh, he's a
right,
narcissist.
you're narcissist.
Yeah,
So not for you to.
stay in the box and not make
Yeah.
you not make
Yeah.
you
But
not
it's-
make you
it's
self
super
love on
overused.
yourself. Yeah, it is. It is. I agree.
And that's what I'm saying. Like I think it's just overused. So
Because
now,
somebody can just be controlling, but they don't have all the full traits of an actual narcissist.
You know, another
it's
thing
just-
that's
what is considered controlling?
Where you're all
I understand,
you have
like,
to
the-
be in control.
I understand, like,
of
the
what goes
dangerous
on.
side of
goes,
it.
Nothing goes right unless you are dictating what is going on.
I think that's a form of control. Another form of control is installing something in your mind and limiting.
Well, that's self control.
But no. I'm putting something in your mind and making you only think one way. I'm controlling the expansion of, hey, you ugly. You ugly. I'm controlling your narrative about yourself.
Yeah,
I'm-
which
no,
becomes
no.
brainwashing.
Yeah, so
I don't
I'm
think
controlling
that's
your
controlling,
thinking.
though.
That's controlling.
But
I don't think that's
brainwashing
considered
probably
control.
comes along with
I'm
it.
control-
That's
Controlling-
like verbal abuse. I don't
Yeah.
think that falls
which
in the
which can
umbrella.
control your mind. It can make you be like, damn,
I mean,
maybe
it is
I'm
a
not.
control in a form. Like control probably has this broad spectrum because it does. Because you can control the way a person thinks about themselves because of what you're feeding them,
Yeah,
which is
it's
verbal
control.
abuse.
So you
So from the
control-
verbal abuse, you
It's a
have
form of
now
control.
brainwashed them
Okay.
and now have control over them mentally because they're going to believe whatever you say, that's what they are.
Which is controlling. It's a form of control.
Or just
in my
having to
opinion,
be,
yeah.
Control
but just
over your
having
mind,
to be,
please.
okay, I got control over your mind, man. But just control, period, is just some people, like, you can give them a task and they're the second hand of it.
Yeah.
And so they will lose it on the inside because they're not dictating what's really going on. They have to follow suit.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
like a different form of having control or being controlling.
So what would be the difference between that and order?
Order is something that
Because if we have a policy or whatever the case may be, like where it's like, hey, this is how this works.
Right.
And you have to stay within this thing because this is how this works.
But I think with policies, they can be adjusted.
no, but
When somebody
also
controlling is.
but
you're-
order falls under an umbrella of control. There is healthy control and unhealthy. So it's there's no need to branch it off. Order is a sense of control.
Yeah.
I have order in my house for my children. It's a sense of control.
But it's.
Like you
a
know to
control-
clean and do that, but it's a healthy control because
Function, though,
when
it's
this
not-
breaks, everything else is out of order and we have no control. So it's
Right.
just there are levels to, if that makes sense to you. It's just levels,
Yeah.
in my opinion. They're just levels of control. So order is a sense of control.
Yeah.
It's just a healthier. And speaking of control and misuse,
Control.
y'all edges be misused. That little stupid stuff y'all doing right here with
Baby hairs
yeah,
that touch
done.
the eyebrows.
I'm done. I just carried on. Order is control.
No, that is
control.
definitely out of control.
Yeah, that is stupid. I don't
That
know why
has
y'all
gone. It's out of order. It has
Yeah.
gone too far.
Yeah.
They need to
doing it.
stop.
Yeah.
ASAP.
And they wear that. And they
911.
wear that at inopportune time. Like why are you? Yeah, why are you?
said what?
They wear that at inopportune time. Why are you at your aunt's funeral wearing that stupid hairstyle? It's not
With
made.
edges?
It's not made for that dress.
Well, I don't think
Them
edges
two little
have.
edges right there.
Edges don't have a time frame
But-
of when they're supposed to be there.
that style does.
If
and
you
when
got
they're
gray
not.
hair, you need to let go of the baby hair.
Yeah, the baby hair.
Well, they don't lay down too much anyway. Gray hair on any person doesn't really act according.
and ladies,
Yeah,
start
that's very
get back to
disrespectful.
using
Very
the brush.
disrespectful.
Because trusting your friend's judgment ain't working. Just use the brush and do it yourself. And stop using your iPhone as a mirror. Get a mirror. Because I'm done. I'm done. I
Your swoop-
I get
your
tired.
swoops
I
and
get tired of y'all
slopes.
doing this stuff.
But that's
Yeah,
how.
this a little foggy,
that-
baby.
so-
the front camera ain't the same
So
as
when
the back
people have
camera.
baby hairs, sometimes they're using that to hold down their lace. Because some people don't like to actually have like glue
Some girls' lace don't have
on their
shoestrings.
hair. Well, you don't want your lace to actually have shoestrings.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if they have a lot of strings, then that becomes a
Yeah,
problem.
some of their lace don't be tied. I'd be like, oh, that's a little,
You don't want to see the screen door.
that's a little loose.
I can't stand
You
it.
gonna get flies in there.
I don't like it at all.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, I don't like it. at
Yeah,
all.
I don't. Yeah, I just want to throw that out there about we using misused. So that was just misused. Their
The
hairstyles
baby
being
hairs is
mis-
missed. No, I
I'm confusing
agree.
the way edges. Baby hair
I
is
definitely
misused.
agree. The baby hairs have turned into adult
Yeah.
hairs.
47-year-old trying to use baby hair. It's over, baby.
Because
You got grown up hair.
especially when they touch the eyebrows, it makes me
It's
so
like
upset.
I saw a girl.
Oh, it
her
makes-
forehead was about 3 inches. I
Because
said-
her wig was all the way
it
down.
was all the way down here. She like a Neanderthal.
A bad install. That's what you call a bad install.
Yeah, I
She
thought
probably
was a
did it
cave
herself
woman.
and she did it.
What's,
Off
what's,
that Geico commercial.
that's
'Cause
different.
that's
What's
exactly
what's another
what it
word
looked
that's
like.
misplaced, misused, overused, underused?
Oh,
Hey, if you still using love to get the coochie, you need to grow up, fam.
wild boy.
You need
you're
to
a wild
grow
boy.
up, fam.
You
I love
definitely a
you.
wild
You're
boy.
lying. You're going to hell. It's just simple as that, my nigga. You are going to hell.
I can't think of one right now. I think I'm still stuck on the narcissism thing.
Because I mean, they
Because
use
I feel
it for
like-
everything.
Yeah, they just run out. I also think it's a
People-
defense mechanism. It's a I don't have a rebuttal for your uniqueness or your ability to stand out and not conform to my way of thinking or doing. So I'm just call you a narcissist. I'm just gonna say it, nigga. You're narcissistic.
Yeah,
And it's like, no, nigga, I'm a rebel, I guess. Nigga, just call me a rebel.
people really throw that word around a lot.
They do.
I think another one, I guess, is I will just say this. I don't like the alpha male, beta male thing.
Oh, so okay.
I don't think that
Step
get
into
used.
it.
I just don't like it.
Yeah, no, I think it gets misused because the alpha male always says somebody else is a beta male?
Beta, yeah.
Beta male when they don't do what the alpha male do. It's like, no, nigga, I'm just my own person, and I don't want to do what you slap your girl. I have order in my house. I'm still alpha male. There's no.
That doesn't
Even
not make you an alpha male.
Yeah,
You smack your girl. Right? If anything,
but what I'm saying is, I'm a joke. I'm using comedy, but there
you're
are niggas.
lame.
But Nick, you're definitely a poo putt.
Yeah.
If two things, if you still hitting girls, you're a poo putt. And ladies,
If you
if
ever hit a girl, not if you still hitting them.
If you ain't
ever
ducking
did it.
nowadays, you need to watch.
You go watch that
Not
Bud and
if
Crawford
You need to
fight.
watch enough.
Yeah.
I'm talking shit, bro.
You know his tendencies by now.
I'm just saying.
Bro,
we gotta hold each other accountable. Back in the limo. That's all I'm saying. Back in the limo. Back in the limo.
And she
baby.
whooped.
Back in the limo.
She still lost.
No, but she. Wow.
Have you seen
She
any?
still
Of,
tall.
Wow. Really?
have you
Really?
seen any of his like real interviews? The crazy thing is, people feel like Ike Turner. They don't know the real Ike Turner. They think
He was a little bitty man.
they
He was.
they think Lawrence Fishburne is Ike Turner.
They do
For a
but
very long
but
time.
Most people associate Angela
thought-
Bassett
Yeah. I
as,
said, how he in all these other films? He beating on this woman like that.
Hey, speaking of Angela Bassett, side note, I swear to God, I cannot make this shit up, bro. I put this on my life. I was drinking. I was drinking this shit. I was a little buzzed. I was having sex with my wife. And as I rubbed her, I said, Angela Bassett arms. I don't know why I said that. I don't know why.
It's over with.
wow, Angela Bassett.
Especially
arms.
after she envisioned it. Or,
Okay, because
or went after y'all got done, looked it up.
What
yeah,
I
you
meant was,
definitely
oh.
would have.
no, she got nice arms. What I meant
Moment
was they was just
ruined.
firm and nice. But I had
Yeah.
been drinking. I was just like,
Like
Well,
Serena
of all
Williams
things
or
that came to your
Michelle
head.
Obama.
Oh,
All strong,
Michelle Obama looked
broad-shouldered.
but that's what Tina.
Black
that's
queens.
how Tina Turner looked in real life.
She was.
She did.
would be throwing her
She
shares.
was. She was buff
she was.
Yeah.
for a
But
woman.
it was supposed to be a compliment. I'm done talking because I want to go home and have a nice, peaceful home.
Yeah, you usually don't compare your lady to
Bassett
another lady.
arms. What?
You say,
And then
oh,
of
no,
all
you-
things, though.
But I thought about it. I said, I
like,
saw it. I said, what the fuck was that about?
you just too caught up in the moment.
Yeah.
Too caught up in the moment. Angela Bassett arms. Really?
Still ain't got her groove.
Now you calling her old? Oh, you really?
Huh.
I'm the old nigga.
Yeah.
Listen.
Exactly.
You,
I'm stellar.
You're doing a real good job at this husband thing.
2 weeks in.
I got it
good
down
start.
pat.
2 weeks in,
I
and
got it
it's
down.
already just
I got it down
You already
pat.
compared
I
her
got
to
it
another
down.
lady.
already compared
Yeah,
to
it's not
another
good.
lady.
Yeah, no. Angela Bassett.
And a lady who was getting beat on.
Damn.
Yeah.
She fought back.
She lost. Yeah, she lost.
She
She
lost
lost.
the
So
fight,
it-
but she won the war.
So if
What
you
was
stand
the
up for
war?
yourself and still lose, she's
Her
known
whole
as-
life,
Ike
she
is known
finally
as
got
a
away
champion.
from that man.
The only war she
and
won was
ventured
keeping
out
the name.
on herself.
Ike is known as a
and
champion.
Made
Ivor, you
a champion of what?
undefeated.
slap her whole tribe.
Wish a nigga would.
No, he never hit niggas. That's how why he was
That's
the
a
She
last.
was strong as one.
But it
You just
doesn't
said
matter.
She had
You
nice
ain't never,
arms.
you
Hey,
never seen them.
I was confused.
You
I'm
never
sorry.
seen them step to a man. It was always the women.
We ain't never saw the.
No,
let his
because even
biopic
when
come
the
out.
even when the dude defended, he still went after the women. He was a lame.
That means he
He
was on mission.
Stuck.
That means he was.
My wife made cookies.
He was ass of
that
a man.
code word or something?
He's not even a man.
Wow.
That was emergency text.
I think.
That was an ASAP text.
Cookies
Apparently.
is
I think the thing that I would say is toxic masculinity. I think that
Horrible.
gets used too much.
No,
People
I'm not.
what do you, so what do you
throw it-
consider toxic?
People just
masculinity?
throw it around just because. I feel like nowadays dudes
What,
just
the
saying it's
toxic
to
or the
other
alpha
dudes.
or the beta?
That's very gay.
If you tell
What?
a man he's toxic,
For you to say that too, like you let them words come off your mouth
toxic
to
masculinity.
another man.
What the
So you
Yeah.
can say toxic. You just can't put it with the
Neither
masculinity.
one.
To say toxic.
That's a word that should not be in your vocabulary.
I feel like that
As
about
a
the
man.
word. I feel like
It's
the
not
word
man-
about.
it's not
if
manly
you call another
verbiage.
man messy, you're the mess.
Yeah.
You're the problem.
oh, you're the drama.
Yeah, bro, you're a little messy. Hold
You're
on,
the
fam.
drama?
Hold on, fam. Don't.
So as
me a
men,
dog,
what?
nigga.
So as men, when a dude is just straight
Sleazeball.
trash, what do you say?
Call that
Sleazeball.
nigga.
Well, no, I'm
Yeah,
just saying
you
it don't have to
bugging, nigga.
necessarily be about a woman. It's
You
just
bugging,
if they
bro.
just
Yeah.
trash.
You off the
period.
wall, fam. You bugging.
I don't think men call men trash either, though. That's like a woman trait thing. That's a woman.
It's
do.
a whole viral nigga that says trash about everything. What are you talking about?
He says as a joke.
Yeah, he
But
doesn't
he
like.
said he calls men trash. It doesn't matter.
I've never heard him say,
He called that effort. He don't say like,
yeah,
man,
like you
trash.
as a man,
calling
you're
them
a trash.
trash.
Like,
and
yo,
what
who's
they're
good?
doing
No,
is
it's like
trash.
trash.
what you're doing.
It's trash.
Yeah, trash.
Yeah,
It's the same
It's not
thing.
saying
No, it's
about
not.
you
You're-
though.
I can't trust you because ASAP.
It's
and
what you're
emergency are the
doing.
same
It's
thing,
the-
so
it's-
I'm a little biased here.
It's
Yeah,
what you're
whatever.
doing. Dwight Howard, he said him playing basketball, he's trash.
Trash.
He didn't call him trash.
Which skill set was
He did
trash.
call him trash. He called him trash at basketball. Is that
Do you-
not calling him trash?
Is it just me or is it because I don't believe in coincidences, right?
No, divine order.
Dwight Howard was caught with a trance,
Shit, again.
and then he goes to Thailand
Shit.
to play basketball.
You say where they have home of the
Just saying, think about it. Add
home
it up.
of the
All-
trans,
home of the lady boys is what they call them.
Yeah, they do.
I didn't
home
know that
lady
was
boy.
home for
No,
that,
they
though.
do.
And he's over there
I
didn't know that was-
thriving.
They definitely do.
He's
have,
over there doing his thing.
40,
Wow.
40 a
Talking
night.
about going crazy.
40 a night.
He looked 12.
Well, he's got enough kids too. So
So he
Who?
he can retire. She said he
no, I'm saying
can retire from vagina.
He's been with enough women. I'm just saying. Malik Yoba, I think they said was the same.
I told you.
She said the White House got enough kids so he can retire from vagina.
I did not say that.
I don't
You
think
said
ever
that.
should. The only time you
said
retire from
that.
vagina
Is when you die.
That's it.
The best
Yeah,
part
yeah.
about being a man
Yeah, yeah.
is the
It's
women.
being in a woman.
yeah.
Yeah, so yeah.
Yeah, listen,
Oh,
I didn't
what
say
you
that.
Nobody. What you mean?
She don't know
I didn't
nothing
say
about
that. I'm
Oh,
not a
yeah.
man, so
She don't know nothing
I
about
don't want
being-
You ain't
vagina.
been in.
I've never been a man. Don't want to be a man, so I can't say.
Right.
Don't.
Almost. I just want to. I'm gonna catch you off the record. I'm gonna catch you off the record. I'm gonna catch you off the
I
record.
think that's something that gets thrown around too much.
I like that whole
Masculine
alpha beta
toxicity.
thing because I feel like that's the masculine and toxic. I don't know. I never really paid attention to it, but that whole alpha and beta thing, I be feeling like, yeah, nigga, I don't even agree with your lifestyle or what you doing and how you running. Like,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
that makes me because I actually consider my wife and her opinions.
No, I think
and
that
her-
not that.
that
I
makes
don't-
me a bait. But that's how niggas be. Like, well, I run everything I say. I'll be like, nigga.
I think they consider people men that are like beta men are men that don't have a voice at all. Not that you agree with your wife or
You like,
understand
timid or
that
a
your
pushover.
wife, not understand that your wife might be right about a lot of things. That doesn't make you a beta man. I believe they use beta man for men who are easily to be ran over. You can manipulate them without, I believe those are what they consider like beta men who don't have a backbone for themselves, even against other men, not just against women.
Right.
They don't have a backbone.
Yeah,
they don't
yeah.
stand up for
So
themselves.
I'll say this
They
then
don't-
before I give my take on that, I'll do more research and what the depiction for both mean. Then.
Well, we can look. I mean,
So
you
that
wanna
I
look it up real
look
quick?
it up. I can't trust you, nigga, because ASAP and emergency.
They're not.
Same
'Cause
thing.
even Google
One and the
told you
same.
they're
Have y'all
not.
seen this video with Neo?
I have not. I just keep seeing the. I keep seeing
First
the
time I heard
apology,
this.
but I don't know what the actual video was.
So we're
time
gonna
I
get
heard
back
this.
to Neo. Something he should not have
Same
apologized.
thing with Jamie Foxx.
I was just about to say Jamie Foxx.
Because I'm still confused as to
'Cause-
why the Jewish community felt like they
Maybe he
were
didn't.
who he was talking
He
to.
was
when
just
he
on
said,
the sick and shut in list. What do you
what I
apologize
ain't
for?
understand.
all my man said was they killed Jesus. What do you think they would do to you? Fake friend, like fake friends.
That's what
and he
every Baptist preacher say. Just about every
you don't even have to be a
first Sunday.
preacher
Or
to
Baptist,
say
nigga.
they spit on Jesus. What do you think they'll do to you?
Yeah.
They killed
They
Jesus.
talked
What
about
do
The
you-
Jesus.
Jewish community got.
They got mad.
They got upset.
That's the community that be walking every weekend.
Not Jehovah
Out
Witnesses.
in Southfield?
Yeah.
No, I think they like
No,
Amish.
those are Amish and them other 7-day Adventists
Hey,
Yeah.
that be riding a bike.
the niggas walk so much. I see the nigga driving this car on Monday with a flat tire. I said, my man, I don't know if you
It's
remember.
okay to give it up.
Gotta drive it, bro.
I know the Lord provides,
drive
but
It's Monday,
You gotta
fam.
drive it, bro. You gotta drive it.
I said, he must have lost air on Friday afternoon.
Friday.
Yeah.
He's like,
He
fuck
said,
it.
I'm gonna keep it going.
Fuck it. Yeah.
He had to be running late.
Yeah, I'm
I
like,
gotta go.
my
But
nigga.
I missed the actual video that Neo was actually apologizing for.
So the video was, I guess somebody asked him a question about, I don't even know. I just but he
Oh, it
kind
was
of
from
was.
Vlad. Oh,
He
Jesus.
basically gave his statement about him, me having kids. I think he got like 7 kids or something like that.
He
got, like, a
close. Him
crazy
and Nick
number.
Cannon.
Yeah, he got
He
like
about halfway there to
he been
Nick Cannon.
he been putting buckets up, like silent buckets. I didn't know he had these many kids.
Yeah, he's got.
But he
You know,
I
one
will.
nigga in school you
he's
think
like-
gay, but he probably slept with your girlfriend.
That's like Cam Newton.
I don't think Cam Newton gay, but
No.
I don't think they
Neo
can.
can. Neo can definitely
okay.
pass as
Okay.
one of the boys.
I don't
Yeah.
care. Cam is a little suspect. So is
He dressed
Odell.
weird.
So
He
is
dressed-
Odell.
He dressed like he's from the South, so
They're
I
all-
don't think
Odell
he
just
gay.
like white girls, and that's
Yeah.
a foul of Ungus self.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
something. Yeah, but
I think those
Neo
boys
though.
get pegged, and
Who?
that means you're gay.
Okay, I'm gonna argue with that. yeah, I believe you 100%.
All right.
Neo though, he was a different boy.
Church announcement.
Yeah.
Sister Odell is making peace cobbler at 3 o'clock. $5.
Don't forget to
that was
bring
my-
your canned
that
goods for the food drive.
That was my
on
gotta
Fourth
say it.
Sunday.
That was my gotta say it moment.
Yeah.
So Neo, he
Pastor, if you
claims
want a
to
new
be
car, just get a
heterosexual.
food drive going. My nigga
He
can't
claims
do
to be a 43-year-old heterosexual male.
Ooh,
And
Neo?
Neo claims to be allegedly.
Allegedly.
6 seasons ain't bad to end the show, huh?
Hey, I'm just saying.
That's pretty
He
good running.
was like, "Hey, if I would never be okay with my kids transitioning."
And that's okay.
Transition to what? Like dying?
No.
No,
Not-
to a lady boy.
I'm giving a nigga
Or
the benefit of
boy.
the doubt. I'm
So
trying to figure
in
it out here.
reference to Dwayne Wade and his
Don't cut his dick off, man.
Have you seen how big Magic Johnson's son is?
man,
That's a big boy.
No, that's a big
That's a lot of man.
That's a big
yeah.
listen, that
He
is
get
a
a hold of you,
waste.
it's over with. I'm trying to tell
Listen,
you.
that is a waste of height.
He put that magic stick on you.
If that
it's
nigga
over.
wanna-
You fall
Wow.
in love.
If that nigga
Okay,
try to fight
wait, but
me,
it-
I'm not gonna lie. Wait.
You can tell. You can tell
Hold
from
on,
that
wait a
family
boy.
photo
On the boat?
that they purposely had him stand off to
No,
the
they
side
got
a
to
little
argument
bit,
before the photo.
so that when they post it, they can cut right
I saw
off
a
at
caption.
the.
They said this nigga can't even wear the shirt right.
Oh,
He couldn't even wear the shirt regular. He had it tied up.
had
Like,
it-
oh my god, man. Like, when are you not gay? You know what I mean? Like, you gotta come down. Like, you know what I mean?
Your grandma in this picture, fam.
Like, come
like
on, bro.
you couldn't put on a regular shirt
Hey.
and pants for this.
I
You
was
could have
at-
wore the t-shirt regular and still been gay. It wouldn't have stopped nothing. It wouldn't have stopped nothing.
I was
Stop
at
nothing at all.
Kroger last night, and my 6-year-old son, the bag was too heavy for him.
Yeah.
So he said, "You want me to carry it like this?" That he put it right here, and it was like this. I was like, "Yeah." I said, "No, don't do that. Don't do that." He said, "Why, Daddy?" I said, "Just hold it with 2 hands."
Yeah.
Like,
Put it
it was
on as a
like-
book
That's
bag.
why you carry it as a purse.
I'd rather you walk and it falls
Yeah.
than for you to carry it like
I'd
that.
rather you carry it all together like this. yeah. Put
Like
something in your
this.
pocket or
And
something.
he got real comfortable. He was like this. I'm strong. You're not. Don't
was
wear it
lifting
like
weights.
no.
You
the
had to
weights
make
were
it into
lifting
a
him.
game.
No,
No.
we don't lift
Yeah.
no
Not
weights
that,
over here.
not
We
that.
put,
You could have
we
made
put
that
the
into a
weight
game.
down over here. We don't lift no weights.
You
Yeah.
could have made that.
Yeah,
Nah,
you
he
can't-
don't know no better.
No.
Not putting how he had it on his.
Yeah,
on his
no,
arm.
he was-
To no
I
game.
He
was
didn't
like-
wear it on his shoulder. He just
would.
had it.
That-
He held it like this.
I prefer the nigga wear it on his
No
shoulder.
woman hold a purse like this.
Who was there?
But gay niggas do.
Who was
No,
there
they
at-
don't.
at
They
Kroger
wear
with you?
strap.
JB,
And who else?
my daughter and my wife.
So not her.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
But I already
You
know.
don't know how he was holding it.
I know how he was holding it. I know my nephew. Stop trying to play.
I
with
He
me.
gave
was
him-
holding it that scared
The
him.
way.
It scared him.
Did.
Like,
Yeah.
Somebody women don't hold it. I know
It
women don't
wasn't
hold it
like a
like
muscle.
that.
It's like, oh, I got the
homophobia.
muscle, but fix it though.
If you're scared,
It ain't homophobic.
you're not scared of them, so you're not homophobic.
All I'm saying is whatever.
Because that's another overused word.
I agree.
I believe.
I
Nah,
agree.
Nah, that is 100% fact.
I agree. I agree.
Because a phobia is to be scared of something. Just because I don't agree doesn't mean I'm scared.
I told a straight nigga, that gay nigga ain't thinking about you, nigga. You just
Is it
why
not-
you bothered by that man? He ain't thinking about
Should
you.
I not be scared? No. Should I not be? Don't go into it.
No.
Should you not be scared? What?
No.
If you have a son,
Fuck.
for him to grow up to be gay.
Damn.
So you're not
Just
scared of your.
understand
But
that-
you
so
wouldn't
let
be
me
scared.
cook,
No,
let me
you
cook,
wouldn't
let
be
me cook.
scared of your son.
No, let me cook. Listen,
You would
listen,
just
listen,
be
listen.
scared of the situation.
So listen, I'm saying,
I'm trying to help you.
knowing.
I'm trying to help you.
Listen, check me out. Let me cook. knowing
We are not in line.
knowing what they go through, the scrutiny, the
That's what you're scared of.
all of this. I'm scared that my son is gonna go against
that's
all
what-
of these.
That's what your fear
Like,
is.
not only is he a young black boy,
So your fear
And
is
then it's
what
like,
they're gonna go through.
I'm not furious.
No, I said your fear is what they're gonna go through.
Well, I pray that I don't have to go through this or my kids.
So it's a fear of what you would have to go through.
No. Well, yeah, just like you got a crackhead child, you go through it with the crackhead child.
Hey, so I'm not gonna lie.
I'm with you.
This is my
I'm
fear.
with-
If my son's gonna be gay, just pick a cold nigga.
No. Don't be the nigga that's getting got.
It doesn't matter whether
Or
you're getting
You
got.
better get you a cold piece,
Listen.
fam.
Or don't call me when
Like
you beating
Jay-
on
For
you
this nigga?
and you trying to make it seem like this is domestic. Like, he hitting on me. Fight that nigga. What you mean?
You a whole nigga.
Nigga, it's this one-on-one.
It's
Nigga.
one-on-one. It's like
Yeah, nigga.
a schoolyard
talking
fight,
about?
nigga. This is a street ball.
Square up with that niggas. Get your squabbles on.
If my son gonna be gay, I want my nigga to be a top.
I'm just saying. At least be in control of the
He
situation.
said, "Oh, you doing the bending?"
Yeah. Like, we ain't, nah. When it come time for him, he like, well, I quit then.
Grab
Like,
the ball.
that's,
But you know,
Grab the ball.
honestly, no. But I think honestly,
saying.
I think that is. I think.
but what they go through though, what black
I
men,
highly doubt.
black boys
I
go
highly
through.
doubt that is what
my son gonna
your
be gay.
biggest fear is.
If my son gonna be gay.
I think your
What did you
fear
pose
is.
I bought you, son?
Yeah, where the Reebok Classics at? Come on, man. Where your nuts at? Come on, man.
They haven't dropped.
Huh?
They haven't dropped yet.
They probably haven't because he putting it somewhere else.
Where it
just
don't
saying.
belong.
My fear for my daughter. Don't bring nobody thicker than your mama.
What?
Or don't bring a girl bigger than me. Be like, I gotta be able to help you out somehow.
Not
Right?
a girl big.
I'm so tall, right? I'm
That's
only
not
so
your,
tall.
That's not your son's problem.
He have to take that in consideration.
No. But if he
I'm
likes to
only
climb
so tall.
trees, if he likes to climb trees,
Don't
and
call
get him
me
a
when this
tall
nigga
one,
when this tree fall on you. Don't yell
Timber!
timber. I'm not coming.
down goes Frazier,
Just saying. I'm for real.
bro.
And then if my daughter don't get a girl that wear the same size as me and fuck around and steal my clothes and shit.
Yeah,
I ain't got time to be like, is this bitch wearing my button up? That's my favorite shirt.
Looking like a lumberjack.
yeah. You gotta get somebody that you know you can overpower.
Now that's one thing I don't understand. Honestly,
Hey, why
What's
studs
that?
look like debt
I
creditors?
don't understand
Studs be looking like
men who go for
Fat white women.
no,
No,
men who
super,
go
super, super
for
gay niggas.
very girly girls and girls who go for
For
super
studs.
manly. Yeah,
They go for
it's
studs
like
that look like that they got
Wait,
delinquent
what you talking
accounts.
in the community.
Okay. You said girly
It's
girls.
like-
That threw me off.
The guy,
Like sissies.
that's offensive.
Is it?
Yes.
Sissies is offensive.
Yes. We used to
Or punks.
use that word. Punk can be vague. So
Okay.
but they go for the more flamboyant
Okay. We'll
who
say that.
actually likes to dress as women, who would be considered transgender.
Oh fuck.
Yeah.
But then you have women who are lesbians who go for the stud or the more manly. And it's like, so it's just a man's attitude that you don't really like because you get strapped. Your girl looks like
And
a
a lot
him.
of them.
I've heard a gay girl say, "I just don't like what the dick is attached to."
They don't like the attitude
get you
of
a
a
new
man.
Yeah.
So you'd rather.
he just shot 20 shots and you missed all 20, you was just like, fuck it, I'm gonna play football.
Yeah.
Instead of just saying, I'm
Well,
just
don't say
going.
football because I like football, but I'm not gay.
It's a gay.
You aren't anything right
That's
now.
not.
You're like non-denomination.
I'm a
You're-
woman.
You're like
That's what I
non-denomination
am.
when it comes
I'm
to
a woman
sex.
every day of my life, and it doesn't matter about sex.
I know, but sex, you're like
Football has nothing to
non-denomination.
do
So
with
are you a cis woman or?
No, I'm a natural born woman. Don't add
I
cis
heard a nigga say
to
that he.
nothing
I heard a nigga say
associated
you
with
couldn't
me.
say
That's what
natural.
they say you gotta
No.
be.
I
heard a
I'm
nigga
not
say,
them.
don't say
I'm
natural.
not they.
That's what they
I'm
say
not
you gotta
a part
be.
of the
That community said you have to be
I
that.
am a. We're here.
So if you
here,
can't- why
here,
can't-
what?
Why
Any
can't
angle.
I? Why can't I call them
Any
a sissy
angle.
then? If they can call you a cis woman, why can't I call them a
am
sissy?
natural born woman,
Natural.
and I will be addressed as such. Don't call me no cis nothing.
You can't say
'Cause I don't
natural
care
born
what
woman.
I am.
Right,
the
but you can't say that
Lord
though.
Created me
That's offensive.
You put Jesus
with
in it, nigga, you gotta leave it
breasts.
alone.
and a vagina.
They
the
don't.
Lord
They
in
don't
it.
care about Jesus.
I have ovaries. I have a uterus.
Okay,
I can produce a child.
you gatekeeping right now.
Yeah,
I'm not gatekeeping anything.
You
everything's
gatekeeping
preserved.
your ovaries and what comes out of your ovaries
Yeah, no.
every month.
It doesn't matter.
You're like a delivery truck on a Monday at Kroger's. Fresh fruit.
Here, I got another one for you.
Okay.
Because men don't have fibroids. If you're a real woman
Okay,
and you're a black woman, you might even deal with fibroids.
you
That
gatekeeping.
only women get.
Is fibroids that thing that make your Wi-Fi work? That's the connection between the modem and the receiver. Right?
You know what?
We all got fibroids there.
So how can
I'm
you?
Bleed
trying to-
every month
I'm trying to get
without
over that.
dying for days.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You gatekeeping though. That's the thing.
I don't care.
Okay.
Well, if I'm gonna gatekeep,
She
then
like
we
a,
gatekeep it.
she like a delivery truck at Kroger's on Monday.
Absolutely not. Yeah, okay.
Ain't
Because
menopause like,
menopause is when it's the you're becoming a real woman
Hey, no,
now.
listen, on
It's the
on
stop
some
of
real
a
shit though.
cycle.
Ain't that's like midlife crisis though?
No,
like
that's
the-
well,
No,
The
menopause
female
is
jersey,
like-
For men-
female version.
men have quote unquote midlife crisis when they get to a certain age, but
When we had
But
too
ain't
many-
that's like
when we
the
got too
female
many-
version of a midlife crisis?
they're not quite the same. Although people like to use that, say, "Oh, he's going through a midlife crisis. Oh, she's going through menopause."
Okay.
But you can't associate that.
Men only go through midlife crisis
Because you can go
when
through a
they get
midlife
caught up
crisis whenever.
when they get caught up.
Yeah, like
Okay.
yeah, postpartum depression is a crisis.
No, on some real shit though.
That happens when you
I've seen
actually
videos.
birth, children. Can you?
I just sent you a what you call it,
Men
too. Did
have
you get that?
nipples, and if you have a disorder, you can produce milk. Only if you have a disorder.
Wait.
which is
Hold on. What
very-
you say?
I said men have nipples just like women,
Okay.
and only if you have a disorder
Okay.
would you ever produce milk. And it's not technically milk.
Hmm.
A natural born woman
Yeah.
when in pregnancy
AKA
and after,
sis.
yeah,
No, so on some real
milk
shit.
like a cow.
I've seen videos and I've heard like the community. Like my thing is, and we use comedy, right? But I'm like serious. But we use comedy a lot, right? Be who you choose to be. That's essentially what it is. Who the fuck you choosing to be?
Absolutely,
But don't demote what people really are.
exactly.
That's like that's
yeah.
like
But that's how I
that
feel.
No,
that's when it
100%.
becomes my. Cause I watched a video of a nigga. I forget who he was in. He was it was on the Breakfast Club. It was the Janet Jackson husband and Why Did I Get Married? Yeah.
Him.
Whatever his name was. I think that nigga gay too.
Okay. Oh,
I
But
think it's
yeah, I think he gay.
light skinned dude.
No, it ain't
her
like saying.
husband in Why Did I Get Married
Why Did I
was
Get Married?
it's Malika Yoba. No, he's had a
Oh,
interaction
from,
with New York
NYC,
Undercover.
yeah.
New York
That make
Undercover.
you gay.
Yeah.
So
No, he got caught
No,
with a trans.
Yeah,
That
he
make-
that was like in the 90s or something.
but he
like
like kind of said it.
That
though.
make you
like
gay.
he said it.
cause
no, 100%.
yeah. So he was doing an interview and I watched a snippet of it and he was like just talking about natural born women and then the guy in that community was like, and I'm paraphrasing because I don't remember verbatim, nigga, if you ever see this, nigga. He was like, don't say natural woman. And I'm like, nigga, what's more natural than a woman pushing out a baby and we see a clear vagina and she a little girl, nigga? Like, I don't understand, nigga.
Or not even going that far.
Yeah, and that's what he kept saying. I'm like,
Yeah, they said
And
a
my
fine
mans
woman at
was-
birth. Yeah, no.
and my man's was like, he was like perfect Patty wife. I mean husband.
Malik Yoba.
Yeah, well,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, perfect Patty was his wife. That was her name. Why did I get married? For
Patricia.
whatever. Yeah,
What's her
Patricia.
name?
So
Oh, that was Jill
did-
Scott.
no.
No. She was in that movie.
Yeah, but not her.
But
husband.
Patricia was.
His name was Mike.
Yeah.
but
You confusing
He
the two.
played-
Malik Yoba played Janet Jackson's
Jackson's
husband.
And what?
You're thinking of
why did
what's
I get
his
married?
name
When
from?
their kid had died.
No.
So
Who
you're
played
thinking of Jill
Jill
Scott's
Scott
husband.
husband?
Mike.
You're
his name-
thinking
the nigga from the wood.
right. Nigga, these Ferragamos.
Yeah.
How much you pay for 'em?
Yeah,
Nigga,
it don't matter. But my
Yeah, that's
point
what you
is though,
thinking.
yeah. So,
Yeah.
but my point is that those are the issues that I have that we have with that community. Don't try to make what really is the logic of things,
Yep.
and you try to change that narrative. Nigga, a natural born woman is a woman that was born and she was a girl without reasonable doubt.
Because when they came for Aretha
reasonable doubt.
over her song, I said,
If you want to be who you be, you choose to be that nigga, and we'll choose to call you that or not. Jonathan.
I'm not.
Your name's Jonathan, and you want us to call you Brittany. Nigga, pick the same alphabet letter, nigga. That don't even make sense. Be a Jasmine
You
or
could've been
something. Weirdo.
Yeah.
Fuck. I'm gonna get a drink.
You
real
could have
quick.
still been Johnny.
You
Yeah,
could've
what
been
the fuck?
no.
You know, Donnie
That
is
is
a
not a
unisex
unisex.
name, nigga.
Johnny is not.
Johnny, yeah.
Donnie is.
Johnny?
Yeah, it's
It's
a girl
not a
named Johnny
unit-
Blaze. It is.
It's
Her
a
name
girl
is
named Johnny
Her name
Blaze?
is Johnny Blaze.
If-
Look her
if
up.
it's
That's
a-
not
if
even
it's a
her
girl
real
Joe Button
name.
girl.
That's
If it's
not
a-
really her name though.
She
That's
made
just
this
her
as
stage.
girl, right.
No, she got it. No, that's just her stage name.
If
That's
a girl
not really
named
her
Johnny,
name. She sounds
used to be a
stupid.
nigga named Jonathan.
And you never hear them actually call her Johnny. They
Always
always
call her-
put
call her
Johnny Blaze.
Johnny Blaze, yeah.
Yeah, no, Johnny's not a unisex name. Just because one person used it don't make it unisex.
How do you? Okay.
I still don't see how they consider Brittany and Ashley to be a unisex name.
Ashley is a unisex name.
How?
It's definitely. I guess.
How?
I guess the same thing as Johnny Blaze.
Well, hey, it's almost as similar
what do we
as
know?
ASAP and emergency.
Yeah.
No.
Same thing.
No.
Same thing. Call
So-
me after this show. We're gonna go to my
Yeah.
car ASAP.
What you got? Video?
Do we know who these guys are? Can you tell the difference? Who's these?
Yes.
They're the same nigga.
No. Now that picture.
not.
No. I
One
think
of
you're
them is
using.
blue.
No, you're using the wrong.
I thought that was Brian.
Those
I didn't
are
know.
the same.
It's not.
That's the same
That's
nigga.
the one that
not.
played. No.
It's
I
not.
think you have the wrong pictures.
No. That's the right picture.
One
These
is
are two
Melvin and one is Blue.
These is two different people.
That's
No.
These are two different people. Look,
Okay,
up.
so who's the one in the gray suit?
Look it
then?
up.
That's Panko Skids. Panko Skids.
Bang, bang.
Bang. Bang, bang.
And the other one
You
is
sure that you're not mixing
Yeah.
up the people that they normally? Because I think
same
I
guy.
think the other guy
Look it
that
up.
you're thinking of is the one that played on Grey's Anatomy.
No.
Neither one of them
I-
are him, but they
I
look just
promise
alike.
you, these are two different
So that's
human
not
beings.
You
Brian.
gotta prove it.
Look it up on your phone.
so that's not Brian.
What? So give me his name.
All right, it's not Brian.
No, give me the picture. How did you find these two pictures?
It's on you. It's on
It's
Google.
on, it's on Facebook.
Okay, you said it's on Google?
It's on social media. I've seen the picture. But to me,
But
one
I think y'all
one is
mixing them.
Melvin.
I think they're mixing them
One is
up.
Blue.
I think they're trying to say the one guy that plays on Grey's Anatomy and him, they do look awfully alike. Now they are two different people. That picture that
Same
you
guy.
just put on there
Same
was
guy.
the same person, one with the beard, one without.
One, one was before they went to
So
the
the
distance.
guy that played
One was the Temptations and one was when they was the
I
distance.
forget dog name. Guy
Okay, I'm
from
about to tell you.
Temptation.
So Grey's
Melvin Franklin.
Anatomy cast. I'm about to tell you because I know who you're associating. So Isaiah Washington.
That's a nigga real name?
Yes, that's this one. This is Isaiah Washington.
I promise you, these are two different human
Look.
beings.
So that's Isaiah Washington with no facial.
No, that's
anything.
not. These are two different guys. I can't
I
find.
don't believe you.
They not, bro. I
saying
promise to
niggas.
God.
And then Blue from
Temptation.
The Temptation.
The guy you just showed me look like he's skinny dip in broad
D.B.
daylight.
Woodside
yeah.
was Melvin Blue Franklin. Him,
The same niggas.
who was just on the screen.
Same nigga.
So Look
Who
up
else
the
do you
comparison.
think that he looks like?
The nigga that was next to him.
Who
Those are
is
two
that
different people.
supposed
Same
to
niggas,
be?
bro.
Those
Those
are two
were
different
the same
people.
picture.
I
I'm telling
I
you.
need to see evidence of that.
I'm
I
telling
can't
you,
find-
that was literally the same person.
I can't find-
They probably thought he was he was the other guy from
Nah,
Grey's
bro.
Anatomy that I just
Hold on.
showed.
I promise you, these are two different human beings.
They're the
They
same
got the
nigga.
names and
them
everything.
pictures
I've
were just-
seen that on social media, but I need to see proof that they're not the same nigga. To me, they're
Okay,
the
so
same
we're gonna
nigga.
say
They're the same nigga.
WD Du Bois comparison. Woodside. W. What was it? B or D?
WB. I'm sorry.
W.
DB Woodside.
D. B. Wait. D. B. Woodside. And
Alberto.
Albert Ezra.
Yeah.
Somebody.
Isabella.
So after examining analysis, it is evident that Albert. But who is this guy? I've never heard of this guy. Are not, it says, despite their visual similarities, the evidence points to them being distinctive with separate careers and identity, but they never show them separate.
AP,
So how can
They
you tell
did.
somebody?
The picture
just sent you-
is separate.
Is it possible to have that like as it's fading out?
This, I'm telling you, this is AI.
That's not. These are two different human beings.
I don't believe anyone
I
to
don't
say
either.
that
That's
this is
the same
two
nigga.
different.
It's two different
and they
facial
can't
expressions.
tell you who the other person is.
Yeah,
Look up Albert.
I'm looking them up.
It's two different
can't
people.
that's
see.
AI real name, Albert, nigga.
It says in 2004, Albert passed away.
Right. So
They're lying.
That's the same person, bro.
They said he
what
was
year
in,
did DB pass away?
He was in the movie. I mean, he was in the TV
I'm not
show
calling no other grown
Suits.
nigga DB.
yeah.
He didn't pass. He's still alive.
Right. That's how you can tell the difference.
But technically, when he got the ribs, he did.
We're going to do this off record because I don't believe you.
Yeah, I've seen that on social media, right? But I've never seen anything definitively say they're two different people. So in my opinion,
Besides Google.
No, this not even Google.
They don't even-
honestly.
Google don't even say they're two
this
different
is
people.
This is a
It does. It
now.
says
No,
not
this
the
says
same person.
Now PR magazine, which is probably not a legit website.
Okay. So
And it just says people who ask, which is also the same website that pops up. What was he in? What was Albert in? And it
Yeah.
said he was in episode 60 of The Roads. No One Could Protect Her, 1996,
2002.
and Covered One, The Hades Factor,
Yeah,
2006.
and he died on May 9th,
I'm
2014.
looking at his pictures. They don't have any other pictures of this man because they're lying. Both of those photos
Are the
they're
same
trying
nigga.
to edit is the same man.
The only difference is one is Melvin and one is Blue.
Because also related views, Isaiah Washington, like I said, people confuse the two.
People probably confuse all three of them.
I don't.
Right,
I
just
don't
like the
believe-
people are confused about what they were born as.
Yeah.
That's something totally different.
So we'll.
However, do you know?
No, I don't
Have
know.
you ever heard about the what is it called? Shazam movie.
Yes.
What is it called?
Shazam?
The one with Shaq or the one
Kazam
with
is Shaq.
Shaq?
Kazam. movie.
Kazam is Shaq. Shazam
Yeah,
is
Sinbad,
a
right?
Caucasian man.
Oh.
No.
Well, the
Sinbad.
original first he was,
Sinbad.
but then they remade it and did. Oh,
So Sinbad was the original.
Right.
yes, Shazam. Yes.
They saying that movie never came out.
It did.
What?
He said
I
that 'cause
literally just
he-
watched that.
It's
on,
called so
It
the
did. He was ashamed of it.
there's
is
a
why
term
he-
for it. It's called the oh god.
You have your phone. Look it up.
Yes.
Hey,
Yeah,
where we at with
Shazam was
time?
Shazam was definitely a movie.
Shazam.
And it
they
definitely
said the
came
one with
out.
Sinbad never came out.
How? And we watched it as children.
Yeah. They called it. They call it. Oh
No,
my
he said
God.
that because he wasn't proud of doing it.
But no, he's saying like
This nigga
they're
Brandon like
trying
chicken limbo. Nigga, he over there like.
Shazam.
But no, they saying like if they're saying that it didn't exist, they're trying to pretty much erase it out of history.
Because he didn't,
So
he
that's
didn't
what
really
they're
care
saying.
for that role.
They
He
said
did-
it never came out. I'm trying to think of the term that they used for this movie.
Term used for Shazam with Sinbad.
I'm still standing.
It's like
Said
the
what?
yeah. However, no such film ever existed. That's what this says in 1990. The term that is used for, I can't think of it. I'm
Yeah,
posting.
non-existent. Maybe that's the term.
No. It's like they call it the.
So
I want to call it the What's the dude that was in Africa? Guy that was locked up for all the years in Africa.
Nelson Mandela.
The Mandela effect.
Oh,
That's what they call it. They call it the Mandela effect, and this term is.
so they're trying to say that we made this movie up.
So
It
they
goes-
say the Mandela effect.
I thought it meant go away for something you ain't do.
No. The Mandela effect is a large group of people live in this certain timeline or time frame
Time lapse
that
pretty much,
nobody
that
else
nobody else has ever existed
experience or know about. So we all are in. If you've ever seen the movie Shazam, we're all in the Mandela effect. We like in a whole different
in.
timeline
Wow, that is
than everybody else.
That's sick.
No, it's really crazy.
Yeah,
That's
I've
sick
never,
to even
that's,
say, like, so you trying to tell people, see what I mean? Brainwash. How you gonna try to tell me a movie that I know I watched
Yeah.
doesn't exist?
'cause I got mind control over Debo.
Well, I ain't Debo.
I got mind control
That
over
is sick.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's called the Mandela effect.
That's
It's really
sick.
wild.
How did you just come up across that?
Because I was
Because when the line go down at work, nigga, you don't got nothing to
I was
do.
looking up the movie Shazam. We was talking about it.
Oh, yeah,
And
we're talking
you
about it.
couldn't find it. So I'm looking up videos and they like, no, you're part of the Mandela effect because this movie has never came out. And if you've seen this movie, you're living in a different timeline or time zone or whatever than somebody else.
We
It's like
literally have this on VHS.
it's like
We do.
yeah.
Like I'm talking about, like in my mother's possession.
Yeah, like we do.
Like to this day.
Yeah, like
we
that's
have
like-
the
I've seen pictures of
entire-
it.
I've watched the movie.
I've
We have like
seen
the
movie.
entire Disney collection.
Yeah, I watched the movie.
And
Yeah, I've seen the movie, but no, they say it
so
don't
we
exist.
just made it all up.
Yeah, we're living in like a parallel.
I guess we're making up
The world's
Yeah.
stupid. Sin
them
make you dumb.
making the weather too.
See, sin
Really
make
wild.
you dumb.
Huh?
I said I guess we're making the weather too then, huh?
Well, they have a machine for that.
That they absolutely do.
Yeah,
They made it
the
rain.
weather?
They made it rain in Dubai when they was going through a drought.
That's called a
Just
strip
last
club.
year. No.
No, it's real rain.
Like
water.
literally made
It's
storms
it's literally
come.
a machine that they use and it makes clouds.
like literally made
And
a
they
storm
send it
come
and
in
they get
Dubai
clouds that make rain.
because it
Yeah,
was
we'll
such a
table
drought.
that because I need to.
Yeah, it's really wild.
Next episode on
To be
Sticks
continued.
and Stones.
Hey, prayers. I know we're a little late. Shout out to LeBron, his son.
Yeah,
Yeah,
dope
we
for
missed
sure.
it, but we still want to
Is he
say
better?
send out prayers to my guy. I don't know.
I
haven't heard
It's
any
kind of been.
update.
Yeah, he.
It's kind of been like
LeBron
how Jamie
came
Foxx.
out kind of like
it was
when
like something's
Yeah.
wrong,
No, LeBron
but we're not going
posted
to talk
though.
about the rest.
He kind of posted it in so many words. He was like, "We good. I'll talk at a later date."
Yeah, he had like I guess like a heart attack or something
Yeah,
like that.
I mean,
Cardiac arrest.
Cardiac
Shaq's
arrest,
son
yeah.
had heart surgery too. So.
Yeah, that's true.
which aren't the same.
It was really
I
wild.
mean, no, but I'm saying, but he had
He did have a heart condition.
He had a heart condition.
No,
where
I'm
he
saying
had to-
cardiac arrest and heart attack.
right, but
They-
having surgery
yeah, that's
on
true.
your heart is just as bad as something
I'm not
going
defending
wrong
that.
with your
No, I'm
heart.
just for the
But I'm
niggas that
saying though,
said-
these athletic
Yeah.
ability children who
But USC got a history of people having those happen to them. I think it's like 3 or 4 people that have, young men that happened to within a certain time frame, which makes me curious to be like,
they overworked.
what y'all got
So,
what y'all niggas doing?
A lot of people, conspiracy theorists, feels like it has something to do with Maxine.
What's
Jab,
What's Maxine?
the
What's that?
jab, the poke.
Oh,
Nigga,
the
the
vac-
vaccine.
No,
Oh
no,
my
I had a
Lord
phone, I had some
Jesus.
voice too.
I'm thinking.
And this
Okay. Now they about to flag the whole
Maxine
entire
Waters?
video.
Yeah,
only know one Maxine.
In Leaving
I
Single.
only know one Maxine.
And
She
the
was
living
fine.
single.
Yeah, I'm like, she was fine. I'm like,
Single.
what's this do? I'm off the market, but if I was in the streets,
And you
Yeah.
ran into
homegirl
her.
standing to my left.
Am I right?
So
True
like,
blue.
they say that has something to do with this.
I mean, with a lot of people,
Yeah. That's
I'm not a
crazy thing.
conspiracy. I'm not a.
Yeah.
Yeah, I seen that too. I think
What
that
does
young
that
boy
mean?
fine. I hope.
Jamie
I
Foxx is on the
always
yacht
you
and
need to
picking
stay
up
away from
persons
white
that
girls,
fell in the
that's all.
street. So
I be hoping stuff like that, and I'm not saying this about Brownie. Again, I'm not saying this about him. I be hoping when stuff like that happen, it isn't associated with drug. That'd be the last thing I'd
yeah.
be wanting.
Well,
to hear.
thankfully, I don't think it is drugs.
I don't think it.
I don't
I don't
that
think.
he
I don't
hopefully
think.
not.
ingested.
I don't think so.
himself.
Yeah, hopefully not.
Yeah, I don't think so
He
either.
been messing
Well,
with them white
speaking
girls
of
though.
also,
So
you know,
I don't
the
know.
character from
Don't say Family Guy.
No.
Don't say Simpsons.
Euphoria.
Oh, my man should look like Mac Miller.
Yes.
Oh,
Just
yeah,
like-
just like Buddy.
They both died of
Yeah.
they both died of overdoses.
That makes me think about they cloned Tyrone.
But his mom, oh yeah, I started watching
'Cause they
it.
look
I have
just
not
alike.
finished it,
Yeah.
but yes.
They for sure.
but
look just
him
alike.
and Max Miller, yes, but he also passed
Yeah.
They're
last
25, the same age too.
and
Yeah, it was
of
kinda-
the
it's kinda
same.
freaky.
But then they also said, he
Nah, me neither.
he was battling depression because he had just buried his father a week prior to his death.
Oh wow.
But his mother is refusing to say.
So
And he
this,
took
this,
his
this
own
is the
life.
dope way to end the show, right? I think we've said this before. It's okay not to be okay.
Yep.
Get
And if you
counseling,
do struggle,
seek help.
it's numbers, it's
Yeah, for
hotlines.
sure.
Yeah.
And even just find somebody that you can confidently
I
like
was
feel
just about
like
to
you
say.
can talk to, and you like, I know. And then listen, if you're the person that's listening to someone, sometimes all it requires for you to do
Is to
Just
listen.
listen.
is to listen. I know that sounds super, super, super strange.
Yeah.
But it's really, sometimes it just means, just listen. And the person will walk away and feel like, woo,
I got
I
hurt.
got that
Yeah,
shit
yeah,
off
yeah.
my chest.
And I think also you have to remember that you're not the only person that has ever went through this
Yep.
or has ever experienced this. Like,
Yep.
I believe that God loves each and every last one of us. I don't think He love you that much though, bro.
He wants you to send yourself.
Yeah,
to
just
him.
you. You know what I mean? Like, He already had a son for that.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
don't need two.
Yeah, yeah,
You
yeah,
don't need two.
yeah.
He did it all.
Don't be selfish now, nigga.
Yeah. Don't be a
What more do
narcissist.
you want from me?
Don't be a narcissist.
Yeah, yeah,
You
yeah.
ain't that
Yourself.
guy.
It's not about
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
It's not about you. I
It's
promise.
about Jesus.
And on the flip
Okay.
side, man, it's going to hurt. I don't know how long it's going to hurt.
Yeah.
It's going to get hard. I don't know how long it's going to be hard.
Hopefully longer enough for you to get the job done, sir.
Because
not
it's
that
going
job
to
done,
be
though.
okay. I will tell you
'Cause
that.
you don't want it to hurt long enough for them to think what job they think they have to do happens.
I don't know where this conversation just went, but
I'm
ladies,
saying,
if
I
it
know
hurt
they
that
say
long,
if it hurts
he
too
does
long,
not love you.
You have to call somebody and say, "Hey, I took this pill. See, Alice, it's hurting now.
Oh.
It's going on for too long."
Fuck.
All right.
I'm just
I am
saying.
voice
I'm
one.
voice two.
And I'm voice 3.
And we are our opinion. And don't forget, man, you can catch us on any streaming platform where you listen to podcasts.
Hey, shout out to all of our 80 subscribers on YouTube.
Hey.
Shout out to
Appreciate
y'all.
Hey, I
Each
challenge
and
y'all.
every one-
Let's get to 100.
Yeah.
Can we get 100 subscribers after
All
this
80
episode?
of y'all send
You
it
want
to
100
one
what?
person.
Subscribers.
Send it to 10 people. Tell them to follow this YouTube page. These niggas is-
Don't listen to voice 1 when you say it though, because he gonna lead you somewhere
100
else.
subscribers.
Say it again.
Niggas that listen, link to us, and they know when
Hit the
we
bell.
drop.
Hit the bell.
There you go.
Subscribers.
Hit follow.
Mhm.
Hit subscribe. Comment, like, share.
Yeah. And if we got to post it, you'll see the picture, man. Y'all can follow us on all those platforms. Y'all be easy. Take care of each other. Do something that you wouldn't normally do. Do it genuinely. Easy.
In a positive way.
Yeah, easy.
Because some people might decide to go.
Yeah, there you go. Spotify, Google Podcasts, visuals on YouTube. Listen to us on Apple Podcasts.